Okay, this is Coach Des here. I want to talk to you. This is going to be 5 parts. I'm going to talk about the Chiefs offense, Eagles offense, the Chiefs defense, the Eagles defense. I'm going to tell you how the Chiefs can beat the Eagles and the Eagles can beat the Chiefs. And then I'm going to give you my conclusion. Okay, so part one is the offense. Now, in this box, you're going to see regular season, postseason. So I give you two different numbers. Now, the Chiefs offense, and on the top you will see regular season and postseason. So in the regular season, the Chiefs average 6 yards rushing right. They average rushing down the middle 4 yards. Rushing to the left 6 yards. Passing to the right 10 yards per completion. Passing to the middle 12 yards per completion. Passing to the left 12 yards per completion. They had averaged 1.6 sacks per game, almost 1 interception per game, and 1 fumble per game. Okay? Now, in the postseason, rushing to the right, they averaged 3 yards. To the middle, 3 yards. Rushing to the left, 7 yards. Passing to the right, 10 yards. Passing to the middle, 8 yards. Passing to the left, 10 yards. They averaged 2 sacks per game, no interception, and zero point 0.1 fumbles. So now, this is what I got to say about the Chiefs offense. If you look at the regular season, they averaged 25 carries for 118 yards. Passing, they was 25 for 39 for 319 yards. But in the postseason, they rushed 26 carries for 98 yards. And passing, they was 28 for 41 for 271 yards. So they lost grounds there. But see, this was the tale of two quarterbacks. And you got to remember, both quarterbacks have had a week off or almost 2 weeks. They should be healed from their injuries. But I can tell you this much. He's not. That high ankle is going to give him problems. And that was the reason why you see these numbers lower than the regular season. But then again, it could be the tale of two seasons. Which one is healthy enough and which season or regular season or postseason numbers are going to show up. So let's go to the Eagles. Now, the Eagles offense, this is the Eagles offense. This is the regular season, and this is the postseason. So rushing right, regular season, they average 5 per carries per game. Rushing to the middle, I shouldn't say per game, they average 4 yards per carry. Rushing to the left, 5 yards per carry. Passing to the right, 11 yards per catch. Passing to the middle, 16 yards per catch. Passing to the left, 11 yards per catch. They average 2 sacks per game, zero point 0.6 in interception, and 1.2 in fumbles. Now, during the postseason, they average 4 yards per carry rushing right, 3 yards down the middle, 6 yards to the left, to the passing to the right. Look at the difference. 2 yards. Passing down the middle, 6 yards. Passing to the left, 10 yards. He averaged 1.5 sacks per game, no interception, and 0.5 in fumbles. The tale of two quarterbacks. Again, 2 weeks off. Which quarterback is going to show up? The regular season numbers was rushing 33 carries for 153 yards. Passing was 22 for 33 for 257 yards. But the postseason, this is a big difference. 44 carries for 208 yards and 17 for 26 for 139 yards. Big difference. Now, again, his shoulder is going to be healed. How much is it going to be healed? It's not going to be 100%. So which of these numbers will show up? The same way with the Chiefs. Which one of these numbers will show up? And I have to say, since they average in the postseason 378 yards, I believe it is. And they average 50 yards. I have to give the edge to the Chiefs on offense. Okay, so that is my projection. The Chiefs win on offense, or do they? So let's look at the defense now.